Well, the Popejoy Awards honor the best of New Mexico high school musical theater with a night of song, dance, scholarships, and an opportunity to travel and perform on Broadway's Stage 62. Joining us now is Terry Davis, Marketing Director for Popejoy Hall, along with Laura Manis, Supervisor of the Community Education Programs. So guys, before we reveal the nominees, and everyone's waiting with bated breath at home, what are the Popejoy Awards?
It's a way to honor what's going on in our high schools with their musical theater programs and performing and producing musical theaters. And there's some wonderful things that come out of that for students, whether they actually go on and become actors or not. Musicals are great lessons in life for all those kids, and so we want to honor what's going on in those schools about just doing those shows, and some of those kids are actually very, very talented as well. So it's a way to honor both of those things.
Yeah. So let's talk briefly about the nomination process. How do we find these talents? How does that work?
We went to all of the different high schools, actually started locally and have expanded out. Talked to the directors in the high schools, their theater programs, and they decided if they wanted to participate or not. It's the first year, it's part of a national program. We are the 32nd group to join this.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so we've gone out into the schools, nominees are chosen. What do the winners get? I mean, these prizes are pretty spectacular, and I gotta tell you, Terry, I'm kind of mad at Popejoy for not doing this when I was in high school. Because I didn't do Camelot for nothing, buddy.
We're a little disappointed.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, the kids, the two kids that we get for Best Actor and Best Actress, we had a trip to New York. They spend 10 days there working with Broadway coaches and Broadway talent, learning to do and put on a show. And then they put that show on a Broadway stage. It's going to be on the Minskoff Theater this year.
Unbelievable.
They'll be staying at NYU in the dorms.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of these kids, they have got their sights on NYU and the Tisch School out there. So I mean, that's a dream come true.
Right.
That is such a dream come true. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've kept you waiting long enough. Kids at home. Let's reveal the nominees. We're going to start off with the nominees for Best Actor. It's coming up on your screen here. We're going to read some of these here. Looks like we've got Daniel Blake. We have Matt Burez. We have Trey Copperton, Adam Foster, Tanner Gill. Congratulations to you Best Actors there. All right, coming up next, we have Max Herman. We have Devin McClexy, Joseph McKee, Daniel Romero, and Craig Short. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
That's a lot of talent up there. All right, so next coming up, we have the Best Actresses.
Right.
Let's take a look here and see who we have. We have Rachel Blout. We have Emily Chekarin, Juliana Davidson. We have Arcela De Grande and Danny Haynes. Congratulations, ladies. Our next five, Emma McKean, Natalie Maureen Martinez, Michaela Pacheco, Lillian Rideout, and Camille Rosalip. Ladies, congratulations. So those are the 20 actually students that are going to be competing, and 2 of those lucky recipients headed out to New York. Now we're also looking at some of the best productions.
Right. Yes.
So we're going to be looking at this here. Let's take a look at the nominees here for some of the best productions here. Albuquerque Academy's production of Bye Bye Birdie, which Terry, you said was the last show that you did nearly 16 years ago.
That was, yeah.
Wow.
On Popejoy stage.
Wow, unbelievable. Albuquerque High School did Chicago. My old high school, Cibola High, did Les Miserables. Los Alamos High School did Spamalot. Sandia Prep, which always does great work. Guys and Dolls. And are those the only 5 nominees?
Those are the 5
So
nominees.
we're breaking it down just to the 5. Okay.
Yep.
So these awards, this ceremony, is this open to the public? Is this just family and friends?
Oh,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
So tell us about the ceremony.
The show itself is like a mini Tony-style award show.
Okay.
And we're going to have the kids performing that night. There's ensemble work from the nominees. There's solo work from the nominees. There's representative numbers from the productions that we just named. What am I missing?
There's a big opening number, big closing number, and each of the high schools will also be inviting 2 of their best actors and actresses to perform in the finale of the first act and in the final piece.
Right. Yes.
So every school that
Participated
will be represented on
That's
stage.
fantastic. That's great. And again, so it's happening May 8th, Popejoy Hall.
Right.
Is it free? Do we buy tickets for
Tickets, $25, $15, and then $5 for high school students.
this? $5 for high school students. There you go. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. May 8th at Popejoy Hall. For more information on the Popejoy Awards, or if you want to get a full recap, if you didn't see who the nominees were, go over to casa.com later. We'll have the story online. We'll see you guys on May 8th.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks.